Now the big question is, will you show up for that reunion? I know it's still
Bryce,
months away.
I'm not talking about this now. We're talking about the Avatar.
Well, but just, if you had to call it now, would you show up for that reunion?
Well, it's not for like 2 or 3 months, so I have no idea how I feel then, right, Bobby?
He's covering his face. He's like, enough with the Housewives
Exactly.
stuff. Enough.
Well, they said I wouldn't show up at the red carpet, didn't they? I think it was Lisa Rinna who was tweeting, "You mother effers, you better effing show up." I mean, like, who talks like that? But I was there, yes.
You were there? Contractual obligation fulfilled?
Not really.
Not even a contractual obligation.
Even. I made my own choice.
Lisa Vanderpump hinting she will show up for the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reunion this summer, though we're just 6 episodes in to season 9.
Have you been watching? You said you weren't going to watch.
I didn't watch, and I've been beaten up many times before, as we know. We talked about that. It's the 4th time. So I didn't watch only because personally it was a very, very difficult emotional time for me to go through, and I didn't want to revisit that. And I actually spoke to producers about it because, you know, we have to write blogs and,
right.
you know, and they said, I don't think in one way, maybe you should revisit that now because I've come through that, you know.
She plotted against me behind my back to hurt me. A friend doesn't do that to someone.
You're essentially being accused of wanting to make Dorit look bad. Why would you want to do that?
I don't know, you tell me. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. And it's a shame, really, because the focus was about the dog. The dog's fine now. And I think it all got very convoluted. And I haven't seen it, but I don't like what I'm hearing.
The episode that just aired was Camille's birthday party.
Right.
You and Kyle drove off.
Right. Probably having a laugh.
Yes.
What about Teddy? She's just like, well, I guess we'll just agree to coexist. Well, that's better than nothing. It's like, you should be so lucky, bitch. My life.
We saw a little different side of Vanderpump in the backseat of that car.
Right.
Your guard seemed to be down a little bit.
Well, I was in the back of a car with Kyle with her legs in the air.
This means we're getting closer to actually seeing that whole fight at your house with Kyle.
Yeah.
I am not going to say, yes, I did something if I didn't do it. I didn't come here to fight. You came here to tell me I am a liar.
It's horrible to have any animosity with any of them. But yeah, Kyle and I have been very good friends. I was gobsmacked when that kind of went down.
Get the out of my house. I swear to you, I'm done with it.
Your fans, like usual, have been fiercely protective and loyal of you on social media.
I think they see the truth.
Some have maybe taken it a step or two too far. There are some threats being thrown around.
I don't support that at all. And I haven't seen that. But I mean, I'm on my own Twitter or I post my stuff on Instagram. I don't support threats of any kind, ever. I mean, I can't control what people, you know, watch the show and their opinion, but I don't condone that at all, or who would. But, you know, there's a lot of troll accounts as well, you know, that are created to try and make people look bad, you know. What is it?
E.T. chatted with Vanderpump at her restaurant, Sir, where she was shooting a commercial for the series Your Story Universe interactive game about her other show, Vanderpump Rules.
Vanderpump Rules. We are on kind of the tail end of the season. We're winding things down. How would you describe what's still to come?
Oh, there's a lot more to come. I mean, this show moves very quickly. They don't really just talk about the same thing over and over and over again. I mean, they just kind of, every week there's something else happening, which is quite a lot to deal with for me. But it's called Vanderpump Rules, and I have 5 restaurants. So, you know, of course it's going to move from place to place, and you see some of it takes part at the dog center as well.
Right.
So it kind of follows me too.
Who knows, there might be more shows on the way.
I mean, if you invite me to dinner, then maybe it'll follow me to your house, and it goes where I go too, right?
That's true.
And did you say there might be more shows on the way?
Maybe, that's what we're hearing.
Well, I have 3 shows on the air right now. The Most Amazing Dog in the World, right? And the other 2. Maybe there could be another one, who knows?